What's up guys, Pop101 here. Today, I'm going to be showing you some real cool stuff with my shadow clone friend right here. So let's get started. So I'm sure you guys know I have been working on making Trials of the Shinobi one of the best mods that I possibly can because, I mean, come on. It is probably my favorite mod ever. And if I can work on it and make it even better, you know, why wouldn't I do it, right? So I've been doing a couple of really cool things like what I did in the previous video with the Rasen Shuriken and making the imbues change. So if I can show you real quick, we have our normal Rasen Shuriken, we imbue it with fire, we throw it, it explodes, lava Rasen Shuriken. There we go. But one thing that I decided to work on today is obviously my shadow clones. And yeah, they have a little bit less health than normal because, you know, they're shadow clones, so it's alright, it's understandable. Oh, I guess he got knocked down before I could even hit him. Alright, so but one thing that I really want to show you guys is a new feature of the Shadow Clone Jutsu. So let's say you're fighting this enemy right here, you pull the trigger, you let go, you summon a Shadow Clone. They help you fight, right? Yeah, so this is all stuff that you guys have seen before, but let's say, for example, you want to summon a ton of Shadow Clones to fight an enemy. Well, before, you'd have to pull the trigger a bunch of times, keep running out of the way, and do something like that. Now you have an army of Shadow Clones to fight your guy. But one thing that I want to explain to you guys is, as I'm sure you, well, most of you know by now, Naruto's signature jutsu isn't Shadow Clone Jutsu, it's multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. So let's say I want to spawn in an enemy right there. Let's say, oh no, we're getting attacked. Whatever will we do? So instead of spawning a single shadow clone, now I will work on the effects, but now what we can do is if we merge it, multi-shadow clone jutsu. That's right guys, I did it. I know you guys have been asking for it for a long time, and I figured why not put some effort into it, and I finally got it working. So once again, merge it together, shadow clone in both hands, pull apart, and you summon as many shadow clones as you want. Now I'm just gonna kill them all real quick so it doesn't kill my frames. But yeah, so they're all gone. And they're shadow clones like normal, there's no issues, just a lot more of them spawn. So the really cool feature about this is not only can you spawn in a bunch of them at the exact same time, but you can also choose how many of them spawn. You useless. You stay down. Give me your weapon. I'll take care of this guy myself. Don't you dare think about running away. Whew. Thank you with my giant paddle. Okay. But seriously, guys, I know that I've been taking a little bit of a break modding for Blade and Sorcery and working on YouTube videos and trying to do that a lot more. But I don't know, after having worked on these mods again, I realized how much I love doing this for you guys. And it really just is a ton of fun. Will you stay down, punk? Yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that I'm back into working on mods for Trials of the Shinobi and a bunch of other new ones coming out, like my ripping off limbs, my Luffy mod should be coming out soon enough, as long as I fix some of the bugs, as I'm sure you guys know, because it is not perfect. So definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. And I do have a new ability coming out. Now it's not a spell, it'll be just like the ripping off limb, where it's always active whether you have a spell or not. So you will be able to grab the enemy by the neck. Yeah, I think the neck will work. You grab them by the neck and you pull the trigger and you will be able to basically steal their soul. So what I'm gonna have it do is drain their health, drain their mana, and give that all to you while shrinking them at the same time. So you'll literally be turning them to a skinnier version of themselves, which I think is going to be a really cool spell to do. I've never tried scaling enemies before, so I'm not exactly sure how well it's going to go or not, but I just wanted to let you guys know because I think it's going to be a very, very cool spell, or a very, very cool ability, And yeah, so definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. And just a little fun thing that I felt like showing you guys. The fact that I can, of course, fly up using the wings mod and use atomic disintegration to literally dismantle every single one of these guys at once. Or at least the majority of them. And I know that's not the purpose of this video, but it was just really cool when I got the idea. And I figured I'd show you guys. But I think that is it for this video, guys. So if you guys like the mod, you like the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. Thanks for watching.